I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but if not, I'm gonna say it now. I'm getting real tired of your shit, Xbox. And to quote some dude in a Superman shirt, you done fucked it up!
Play that sax. Give it to me. You better play that sax. Okay. Yeah. You better play that sax.
So people are not happy with Microsoft currently. What the fuck am I saying? People haven't been happy with Microsoft in a good while now. Fuck, I certainly haven't been. In the past few years alone, Microsoft has had controversy after controversy. One day you'll be sitting down eating your lunch, and pops a notification on your phone saying, "Oh, that darn Microsoft let go another huge batch of employees again." Or have they spent large quantities of their cash to acquire another studio to not develop new exclusive games, but rather shell out the same schlop they've been peddling for years? Or how about this little dingy, the fact that Nintendo decides to increase the price of their games and accessories altogether. Did a video covering that, by the way, if you want to check it out for more details. So in pops Microsoft, and in their infinite wisdom says, "Hey, you know what we should do? We should do that too. I mean, it makes sense. Our games are over on their system as well."
Of course. It's genius. Why didn't I think of that?
In May of 2025, Microsoft announced that they will be increasing the prices of all Xbox consoles going forward. The Xbox Series X went from $499 to $599, with the cheaper no-disc drive Xbox One S went from $299 to $379.99. That didn't last long though, because in September Microsoft announced that there was going to be another price increase to their consoles. IGN here has the story stating the following. Xbox consoles prices are going up in the US. Again, Series S goes up by $20, Series X prices rise by $50. Xbox consoles prices are about to go up once again in the United States after already rising back in May. Announced today, Xbox will increase the retail pricing for Xbox Series S, Series X Digital, and Series X 2TB Galaxy Black Edition consoles beginning on October 3rd.
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Looking over at the price listings in the article, we can see that the Series S, which was $379.99, has gone up to $400. For the Xbox Series X, the price jumped up to $650, a $50 increase to what it originally was back in May. And if you want the high 2TB Galaxy Black Edition Xbox, well, you can get that at a high-ass price of $800.
That they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Naturally, these continuous price hikes didn't sit well with the fans. But don't worry, no-name consumer. Microsoft would later come out with a response saying that they understand the difficulty and challenges you must face, but they will continue to provide more value to their players.
Wow.
The price increases didn't just happen to Microsoft or Nintendo. Sony began to hike up their own consoles and accessories as well. The three all said that this was necessary due to the tariffs and inflation. While I can understand the predicament Microsoft finds themselves in when it comes to the tariffs affecting the means of their manufacturing and distribution of their product, however, the tariffs do not affect the digital market of games being made by studios the same it would physical copies. I bring this up because you fuckers decided to break any possible charity I or anyone else would have towards you after deciding to fuck up one of the few features you guys actually have going for yourself, and that being the Xbox Game Pass. On October 1st, the official Xbox Game Pass account for Microsoft posted a video updating and involving some changes that will be happening to it later on this month. They went over a few new additions and improvements towards the service, but the main change, however, is that has so many individuals upset with Microsoft is the fact that the price for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate will be going from its $19.99 price tags to a $2.99 one a month instead. Why? I truly want to know. Why? Why would you decide to do this now with everything going up in price? You just blamed inflation and everything else, and you felt the need to add this little cherry on top to the shitstorm that has been happening lately with this stuff.
The world is burning.
You know what? Let's be fair here. Let's go over to the official Xbox Game Pass website and we can see what changes are being done and what new features are being added that would warrant a 50% price increase. Oh, this already doesn't inspire confidence in me. I'll leave a link down below if you guys want to actually head over to the website yourselves and read it all. I'm just going to be focused on this specific passage right here. That states the following.
Starting today, we'll be introducing 3 upgraded Game Pass plans based on how players play: Essentials, Premium, and Ultimate. Each includes expanded game libraries including PC titles, unlimited cloud gaming, in-game benefits including Riot game titles, and a revamped rewards with Xbox experience. Today's Game Pass core subscribers will automatically move to Essentials, standard subscribers will transition to Premium, and Ultimate subscribers will remain in Ultimate plan. It's all part of our commitment to meet players where they are, so you can choose what works best for you, no matter how or where you love to play.
What the actual fuck did you just say to me right now?
Alright, so let's break down the differences between the tiers. They are the amount of games you have access to for playing and downloading, the amount of points you can earn for the Xbox reward system, and the time at which newer games become available to you. Ultimate is keeping its day one availability, while Premium is getting access to those games about a year after the fact. Finally, Essential users get no benefits, so you gotta pay the full price for your games. Hey, but bonus, each tier gets access to the right benefits. I don't know why anyone would really give a shit, but hey, it's there. But let me focus here and talk about the actual Ultimate Edition tier, which is the one that everyone has been paying for bi-monthly for the original $19.99 price point. With the addition of the 50% increase, I gotta hope that the new perks are worth it, right? Oh no. So, Ultimate users, for the additional cost of $10, you get access to Ubisoft Plus and EA Play. These assholes couldn't get subscribers for their crappy service, so they're pawning it on us. Why? Look, I'm just gonna say it right now, I do not believe a $10 price hike is worth getting access to these two services. It's just not. Ubisoft and EA have been failing tremendously in the department of actual producing games. If you wanted to add them to the Xbox Game Pass, why couldn't you make it so this way it was an optional feature? You know, a little checkbox gets put right next to you and asked, hey, we just added these to the actual Game Pass. Would you like to click yes to be provided this service? Of course, there'll be a price increase for your monthly payment, but you can choose if you want to do it. And no, you can't just say, well, why don't you buy the lower tier Premium? Well, that's because in Ultimate, you have access to one of the major benefits you previously had, which was the day one release availability. Now, if you want to play some of those games, you'll have to wait a whole year with the Premium version, which the price is the same as the original Ultimate one. Oh, unless your name is Call of Duty, then you completely remove from the standard or Premium editions altogether. Yeah, thought we wouldn't notice you add that little disclaimer during your announcement video, did you, Microsoft?
I'm kind of retarded.
It looks like adding COD to the Game Pass was a huge mistake on Microsoft's part, because days after the updated video was released, it was revealed by Bloomberg that Call of Duty Black Ops 6 actually hurt game sales on the Xbox to the point where they saw a $30 million loss. Which is hilarious because...
During an interview at the Tokyo Game Show 2025 with GameWatch via machine translation, Xbox President Sarah Bond was asked how viable Game Pass is as a business. With the interviewer citing the price alongside the increasing number of titles, Bond responded that at the last fiscal year, Xbox Game Pass took in $5 million in revenue, saying that it's a profitable business, and as more creators join Xbox Game Pass, payments to creators increase, so we think it's good business for creators.
This is just another example of a person that needs to put their foot in their mouth. As time has passed, more and more information and speculations on the company has been coming out. There are now rumors saying that Microsoft has no plans for a next generation console, that they want to focus more elsewhere, which is kind of what I've been saying for like the past year now. I've also seen people talk about that there are reports of Microsoft wanting to add a new online free tier for users, but there's a catch. That being, you have to sit through ads to have the ability to actually game for a maximum of 5 hours per month. I'm going to start digging into these other news, speculations, and rumors going forward. In fact, I probably will be making a second video to this video coming out real soon. There was just so much stuff that has been coming out in the past few weeks that I just did not think I could cover it all in this one video. So there will be another one, I promise you that, and I need to make sure I sit down and compile just everything into one giant folder. But now guys, I'm gonna end the video there. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. Sorry this one took a while to come out. Honestly, I was debating about adding in another segment, but I decided to actually end things off here because I wanted to make another video. And again, there's just so much information that I gotta comb through to see what is just rumored, what is speculations, and what is something that's actually provable. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for the likes, for the comments, for the subscriptions. I'm so thankful also for everyone that's been coming out to the stream, that's been watching, that's been liking the videos and everything. It's been so great. I've been so appreciative. I know I say this constantly, but I will never not be appreciated to everyone who interactions or engages with the videos and my content. It's amazing and it's a wonderful feeling, and I want to continue doing this for as long as I can. But I will end the video here, and as always guys, have a good morning, have a great afternoon, a beautiful evening, and a blessed night. Stay safe y'all. Peace.